Welcome back to Motor Authority Philippines, where we go beyond horsepower and performance here straight into the battlefield of cutting-edge military technology. In today's video, we're diving deep into the AT-1K Raybolt, South Korea's modern anti-tank guided missile system, now catching serious attention across Southeast Asia, including right here in the Philippines. The Raybolt isn't just another anti-tank missile. This is a game-changer developed by South Korea's Agency for Defense Development and LIGNEX-1. It's a third-generation, man-portable fire-and-forget weapon system designed specifically to counter the modern threat of heavily armored vehicles. With the increasing demand for advanced tactical weapons in the Asia-Pacific region, the Raybolt has emerged as a standout. And in 2025, the interest from the Philippines isn't just casual, it's strategic. Let's start with what makes this missile system so special. Unlike older anti-tank weapons that require constant tracking and guidance, the Raybolt uses an advanced imaging infrared seeker. That means once the operator locks onto the target and pulls the trigger, they can immediately take cover or relocate. The missile handles the rest. Fire-and-forget technology is a massive leap in battlefield survivability and tactical flexibility, especially in environments where return fire or counterattack is almost instant. Now let's talk specs, because here at Motor Authority Philippines, performance still matters even in a weapon system. The AT-1K Raybolt has an effective range of around 2.5 kilometers, or 1.5 miles. It can penetrate over 900 millimeters of rolled homogeneous armor after explosive reactive armor, or basically enough to take out even the most advanced main battle tanks. That's no small feat, considering modern tanks are designed to survive a barrage of incoming threats. The Raybolt is proving it can defeat that design. This system is shoulder-fired or mounted, making it flexible in a wide variety of battlefield scenarios. Its total weight, including the missile and the launcher, is around 20 kilograms, or 44 pounds, which is relatively light compared to similar systems like the American Javelin or Israeli Spike. That lower weight gives it a big edge in jungle or urban warfare, which are common terrains in the Philippines. Let's shift to the geopolitical implications. Why is the AT-1K Raybolt suddenly drawing attention in 2025? One reason is regional tension. In recent years, maritime disputes and growing territorial challenges have pushed Southeast Asian nations to modernize their defense capabilities. The Philippines, in particular, is investing more into its land and naval forces to enhance its deterrence posture. The Raybolt offers a highly mobile, effective, and relatively affordable option to counter enemy armor or even hardened fortifications. And affordability is no minor detail. Compared to the Javelin, which can cost upwards of $170,000 per unit, the Raybolt comes at a much lower price point while offering comparable, in some cases even superior, performance for tropical and mountainous operations. That cost efficiency is a huge plus for countries like the Philippines, who are balancing capability with budget constraints. Now here's something a lot of people don't talk about: the Raybolt's indigenous design. South Korea developed this system entirely in-house, meaning there's no over-reliance on Western defense contractors. That has allowed them to tailor the system to specific regional needs. If the Philippines moves forward with acquiring Raybolts, this opens up potential for deeper collaboration, a joint training, technology transfer, or even licensed local assembly. Let's imagine a real-world use case. Picture a scenario in the dense jungles of Mindanao or a potential amphibious landing in the West Philippine Sea. Enemy armor is advancing through narrow roads or disembarking from landing craft. Filipino troops, equipped with Raybolts, can establish ambush points with minimal exposure. Lock, launch, and immediately relocate. That's the kind of tactical advantage that changes the course of a skirmish or possibly even a full-blown engagement. The system's seeker also gives it another underrated advantage in night fighting capability. Traditional anti-tank systems often suffer in low visibility. But Raybolt's thermal imaging allows it to be equally deadly under the cover of darkness. That's a game changer for Philippine Special Forces and infantry units who specialize in nighttime operations. Let's go a bit into how it's deployed. The Raybolt consists of three main components: the missile, the launcher unit, and a command launch unit, which includes the imaging system and firing control. The setup time is short, making it highly deployable. Operators can disassemble it quickly and move to another position in under a minute. That high mobility also aligns well with the Philippine Army's evolving doctrine of rapid, mobile defense operations. We've also seen the Raybolt in action. It's already been combat tested during conflicts in the Middle East, where South Korea exported units to Allied forces. The performance feedback has been positive via reliable lock-on, minimal misfire rates, and consistent penetration success. This kind of field-proven credibility gives nations like the Philippines confidence in deploying it as part of their core anti-armor strategy. But the story doesn't stop at hardware. Training is equally important. South Korea's defense diplomacy includes providing operational training programs, simulation packages, and even doctrinal development assistance. If the Philippine military goes ahead with the Raybolt acquisition, the partnership won't just be transactional, it will likely include strategic alignment in how to use the weapon effectively, and possibly adapting it to local conditions. Another factor in favor of the Raybolt is interoperability. With the Philippines enhancing its joint exercises with the US, Japan, and South Korea, having compatible systems increases combat cohesion. The Raybolt fits well within multinational force structures and can be integrated into allied command networks. Let's not forget maintenance and logistics. The Raybolt's modular design makes it easier to maintain in the field. It requires fewer specialized tools and comes with a simplified diagnostic system. In a country like the Philippines, where logistics chains can be disrupted by weather, terrain, or conflict, a low-maintenance system is not just a convenience, it's a necessity. And now we get to the question everyone asks: will the Philippines actually buy the Raybolt in 2025? While nothing is confirmed at the time of this recording, all signs point to serious interest. Military insiders have indicated that evaluations are underway, and with regional tensions simmering, decisions are expected soon. If the deal goes through, the Raybolt could become a central component in the armed forces of the Philippines' anti-armor doctrine moving forward. Here at Motor Authority Philippines, we think this makes sense. The Raybolt represents a powerful blend of affordability, performance, and strategic alignment. It's lightweight, fire and forget, and effective against modern threats. Whether mounted on a vehicle, carried by foot soldiers, or used in defensive fortifications, the Raybolt could give Filipino troops a critical edge. So there you have it, the AT-1K Raybolt, a missile system that might just redefine anti-tank warfare in Southeast Asia. As we watch how the Philippines shapes its military modernization path, the Raybolt stands out as a contender for one of the smartest acquisitions of the decade. If you enjoyed this deep dive into defense technology, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on future updates. This has been Motor Authority Filipinas, where performance meets purpose, and even the battlefield becomes a proving ground. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.